Alright, time to start the brickening. Wait, was that? Did I Oh, you're right, okay. My eyes are playing tricks on me. You don't play Genshin anymore? Hmm. I got someone new, so it must be Gwyneth. She's the only one I don't have that's on the banner. Well, other than Topaz, but of the 4 stars. Yeah, one of the big jokes on the 4chan thread is that Gwyneth's actually better than Topaz. Don't know exactly how true that is. I think Gwyneth does have a good kit, and and she basically fits with Kafka really well. So I definitely gonna build her because I'm a fucking Kafka abuser. And that's choice. I think I started with only like 10 summons towards pity. Because I did a pull on Fu Xuan's banner just to get Lynx, a 4-star healer, and I got her in the first pull. Xu Shang. I'm not. It's 2 Xu Shangs. I think that puts me at E5? If I remember correctly. Oh, let me see my pull details. Okay, so that's when Kafka was pulled. It's been, or that was all done in the same pull. But the count should technically start from there. So we got 4, 9, 5, 14, 19. So that's before today. So I was at 19 pulls technically before we started, and I think we've done what, 4, 5 pulls. All right, so it's gotta be very likely here. There it is. Fortunately, I don't have the achievement where it's going to tell me I got the 20th character because that got wasted on Gwyneth, so I don't know if I got the new character now. So, did I win the 50-50? I did win the 50-50. Yeah, she's a hunt, single target. Her skill does really, like, the damage her skill does, it is more than her basic attack, but it's like, for the for the cost of a skill point, it's really not worth it. if I have enough resources to do that. And if anything, I'd rather do that on Kafka. When she comes up for a rerun. E5 Shushang. Dude, that extra 2 skill levels is gonna be really fucking good, dude. Holy shit. I think Shushang might actually put out more damage than Topaz. Oh, let me put her in the team. Dude, look how fucking big that ass is. Holy shit. God damn it. Oh, man. Yeah, they don't really give too many character customization options in this game, at least not like King's Raid did. I will say that's one thing that King's Raid actually did really well is like there was a lot of different costumes. A good amount of them actually looked really good, and then they had like the hair options and stuff. Now they did get lazy about putting more and more hair options into the game, but one thing that's sad is I think the early release of this character, at least from the leaks, showed that she did not have that cleavage cover there in the center. So they added that. Who be joining? Let's see. Oh, Kami. Hey. So I bricked my account pulling for Topaz, and let's brick it even more because we're gonna pull the weapon banner too. Because I'm a. Was that Okami? No, just on here. I'm recording it though, so yeah, no dropping gamer words here, buddy. Oh, I can just edit it out, yeah. That's like my 7th fucking resolution shines.
Yeah, he was like, we were supposed to meet up for burger over in town and a class or something today.
Oh, I got 5-star and 2 pulls. 75% chance. Yes. I told you, like, we're gonna double brick my account. There we go. So I started with, like, what, just north of 46,000? So I spent 10,000 jades and I got E0S1.
What does her cone even do?
Crit chance, increases follow-up damage by 30%, which is actually a pretty big damage increase. And then every time she follow-up attacks, the enemy gets a debuff that makes them take 12% more crit damage. It is a good Lightcone. I mean, it's based. Yeah, but then Gwen Ifen doesn't have a good match for hers. Yeah.
I might just throw a 10 just to try to Gwen.
Yeah, I've got a Gwen in 20, but I only got a E0, which is disappointing.
I might just throw a 10 just to like, I don't care about Topaz.
Dude, that's the joke. That's the. I was telling Zaya that that's the joke on 4chan is that Gwyneth's actually better than Topaz.
That's wild.
Dude, I have like a friend in another Discord that like hates moles on like moles on like tits or like moles on their thighs. He just has like a complete meltdown. So like
Oh yeah,
like
I can't have that.
yeah, he just had like a complete meltdown, and this all started with freaking Arthur Lane with Prince. Yeah, he just hates moles. I'm just like, dude. So like every time they have a character like that, we just like at him all the time.
It's funny.
And then just have a complete meltdown.
Personally, I would prefer Lightcone. Without a doubt.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using her. Trying to decide on how to use. Let me see. I think you're on my friend list.
I didn't.
Yeah, 73 days ago.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm pretty sure that's what my friend logged in too. He wanted to change my password and I told him no because it's connected to my Genshin account. So I have that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not touching Genshin like ever again. After
Yeah.
I spent so many hours grinding for Noel's year, and then when they released, I think it's like Sumeru, where it's like the new defense set.
Yeah.
Because I had like the first defense set, and I was like trying to like min max that, and I spent like so much stamina for that, and then they released Sumeru, and they have like the new best in slot, like relic set, and I was just like, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this artifact grinding.
Yeah. I have a few C6s. So I don't have to do that.
Yeah, I think I like spent on Noel's like first banner, and I think it's like a Klee banner. But Klee, I just hate playing as her because of how the freaking bombs work. It's just not it.
Yeah. That's not it. I played a lot of it. I have a C5 Navia, because she's useless, but she's pretty. I have like a C6 Navia. I don't remember actually. I think it's like 6 or 7. I did C6 18 4 times. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I just don't play it anymore. And now I can't gamble for skins in Eternal, which sucks. So right now we're gambling. Yeah, I have it.
I'm waiting to see if maybe season 3 will have more stuff. Because honestly, I want to play as like that new sniper pick that they're having in like season 2.
True, true. Yeah, I just want to. I still have my tank card, and then I just have a hit tag.
I guess I need to equip them. Let's see.
Tank cards are so fun to play anything else. So I'm making rocks to play Lightcone, and then I just feed the card one shot the tank, and then I farm the back line, and then you just farm the back line, and we can just go and watch it.
So that's right. So Sato was supposed to be the main set you want to go for.
I mean, has season 2 started officially yet, or is it still like transitioning over?
It'll be like I think a few weeks or something before they actually release it this year.
Yeah, because right now I'm just trying to finish up the match that I have.
Yeah.
200 and get out of it by my time.
I have more energy regen ropes than I do fucking attack ropes. What the fuck?
That's wild. I can play tonight when I get home for a bit more.
Now that would be nice.
Yeah. it's gonna take a while to get to the airport. So basically, his flight was supposed to land at 10, but they kept him in custody for over an hour. And so he was like, he told, hey, if you get on at 9 o'clock, like, oh wait, the 9 o'clock was fully booked, sorry. And then they were like, well, there's one at like 3, and you have a longer layover. And he was like, okay. He was like, they're stopping in Chicago. I was like, why would they be going from Toronto to Chicago to Albany? Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, Newark made more sense. So, I'm just having to think about the 8:30 or something. So I just have to drive like 2 hours to get there, and I'll be fine. But, so I have, when I get home at like 6 to play.
I don't know. Right now, I probably won't be able to play because I got like one last bit.
Yeah, you go to school with Michael, right?
Yeah, I go to school, so I think he's more towards like kind of the STEM side.
Yeah, he asked me for help on his program. And I'm like, bro, I saw that.
Side.
I saw both.
Yeah, but yeah, because I know so like for car selling, like you basically end of the month, like when people are trying to sell cars, like that. Do I have that right?
It depends. No, my manager likes pushing numbers at the end of the month. But
What else do I have character ones? Oh, okay.
because no one wants to buy, no one wants to sell, no one wants to do anything. It's just really fun the whole time. So, like, the average release we got like 2 months ago was
But
like
I spent so little. Let's try to get another Gwyneth.
Oh, dude, why? She's gonna show up on like the shop at
The shop.
yeah, the shop. It's like wait.
No.
You'll get
I-
like you'll get another copy of it.
No, I used that for what's it called? Well, that's not the 4-star I wanted.
For cones.
that's okay. You can do another 10. Rough. Put great into it. Please.
Oh.
Okay.
Do I finally lose a 50-50? Let's find out. There's a Gwyneth.
Okay, there's your copy.
Are you going for an E6 or just
No. If I get E1, I'll stop at E1. I lost a 50-50.
No, honestly, it's better. Honestly, better for you to lose the 50-50 now because you can guarantee you'll win the next 50-50.
Yeah, either way.
So it's always better this way. You get your E1 blend, and then you also get a guaranteed steady for the next 5 times or.
Also, the shop thing, I don't buy characters from the shop ever. I only get cones.
I mean, I say it for cones too, but it's only like maybe a last resort if I really want them. I would buy from the shop.
Because my general thought process is just over time doing pulls, like you're gonna get Eidolons for 4 stars anyways.
Yeah, I think like just from pulls alone, I got like E4 Yukong. So, like,
Yeah. I have a E3 Yukong, and like I don't think I've ever pulled on anything specific for it. It's just fucking happened. So
yeah, because they give you like free copies of it.
yeah, there was one free copy they gave, and then I pulled her when she first came out, if I remember correctly. So then I had E1, and I pulled 2 others, and I think one of them was from the standard banner. Yeah, if we see my Eidolons here, so...
Yeah, do you get Jingle You from the last banner?
No, I did not pull for it.
Oh.
I've only pulled on 2 limited banners so far, Kafka and Topaz.
I don't know. I'm a gambler.
Yeah, I got a fucking E6 fucking Herda because the game's thrown like so many fucking like even after getting E6, I think I've gotten her twice again. Because like you get E4 for her automatically just from doing simulated universe. Ast is E2, Sampo's E4, Quinkei's E2.
Oh, that's like super exciting. I gotta get going.
Alright.
Okay, I'll be around later.
Tasha's
Like
E3,
I'm up like
Serval's E5.
Yeah, just if you want, because I'll be on for a bit.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
And then I'll,
It's like got delayed, so.
Oh, there we go. So I have a E6 Shusheng now from those polls I just did.
yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Those two.
Yeah, and then I'll send you mine because I have like the most degenerate name on internal return. So.
Bro, mine all now. You really get much into that, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll type mine.
Lock has heard Meower. I tried to get him.
I'm a disagree, Zaya. As far as getting more cringe than that, no, I don't think there's anything more cringe than the name you just said. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Have we played a game together?
We might have, but those are my. It's gonna be a while ago. Like, or you were in my game and I laughed at you.
Was it like a norm? If it was a norm, it probably was.
It probably was.
I know.
I usually only rank. So.
Yeah, because like I played a couple norms a couple days ago just to get the dailies done to finish up the task. So.
Yeah, I have to grind up the top of my ball. It's like 48 or something. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get driving. Technically, I'm like a card to card thing.
You get through that.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
take care.
I'm not like, well, I'm a good whammer.
No, you're not.
I'm a good fucking gamer. Yeah, take care. I'll see you.
That was by far one of the luckiest poll sessions I've done. Shame I lost that 50-50 though, but
No. Technically, it's invested. Like, you're gonna win the next 50-50. Plus, you already got what you wanted. It was just an extra bonus. So.
Wait a minute.
But yeah, freaking these past banners, I was just like straight up.
Oh, she didn't level.
Like for Luke and past.
That's what I see from you guys. You're just sitting there like polling on everything, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm only pulling on like specific ones. Like I skipped Dan and Blade. But I pulled for I think I pulled for Jing Guan because I think Yu Kong was on that banner.
Mm-hmm.
Plus I honestly like this kit because of like because you just break the bar so easily.
I'm also a strict EXP overworld farmer.
So do you like level up at like level them up until like the 9, or you just straight from like okay, so
Well, I mean,
level 19 and then
well, no, I get them to about like I'll usually I'll do 19 and then I have a shit ton of EXP books because I don't fucking use them. But yeah, I'm gonna basically fast forward them to level 60 or so, and then after 60, they're just gonna get fucking power leveled via the normal leveling route.
Who else do you have that does follow up?
I have Himiko, Kafka, March,
honestly was debating on pulling for her because I have Flora, who I built as a tank.
Mm.
So like her
Yeah.
on top of March.
Yeah, I think if you don't have either Himiko or Clara, I don't think Topaz is really worth pulling.
The thing is, like, I do have
Maybe with
Cap.
she works with Kafka too, actually, but you have to go crit Kafka. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's no, I don't think so.
Well, crit Kafka actually does have a higher potential damage output, but just farming relics for it, it's like, dude, if I'm gonna get crit gear, it's gonna go on other characters. I don't have fucking room for that shit.
Yeah, no one has like that. So no, like I wanted to get Jing Liu because dude, freaking going Remembrance in Simulate Universe is honestly underrated.
No, Remembrance is no, it's always been good, but for regular simulated universe, I just go Nihility with Kafka, and it's a fucking joke. I think Topaz is actually going to be really broken in simulated universe, though.
For elation.
Yeah, the fact that Elation will trigger off everything she does is fucking retarded. Like, you gain skill points, you just have all the extra damages popping up. It's so fucking dumb.
I think it just all depends on like what you farm for usually. Like right now, I'm just farming gear just for the bonus damage on the skills and the attacks. So I just farm gear.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna work on Gwyneth first because I'm more of a Kafka main. If anything, that's mostly what I want to actually save my resources for, is actually for Kafka's rerun. I have a E1 Kafka. I thought about going further into Kafka, but Soft dissuaded me from doing it. They're like, no, you need to stop. You need to pull for other characters. I'm like, but why?
I mean, I'm gonna save up until we get some other characters down the line for the mono quantum. I need like a more. That's not CLA. I don't know. I don't like CLA. I feel like he's kind of boring.
Fair.
No pizzazz.
But so here's my thought. Like, when it comes to the mono teams, I don't think the mono teams are gonna be good for a long time, in my opinion. Like, I know a lot of people are using it, but the problem is like you get the same element, but in a lot of cases you're giving up better team synergy, and because enemies have multiple weaknesses, there's no actual point in going mono element. That's my opinion, anyways. Like, that's what I think. I don't think it's worth it.
I keep forgetting her name, but there's like one character that's coming out later. That's Quantum. It's like the judge lady.
The
robot.
Jin Yi or something. I think it was like that. It was like XUENYI.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think she's Destruction.
Yeah, she's like Destruction Quantum, and honestly, Destruction is like either they're underwhelming or they're just straight up broken.
Dude, that's what I was saying. Fucking chat when it comes to the Bruiser archetype. They're either underpowered or overpowered. There is no in between.
Yeah, because like Clara, like potentially she can. Yeah, it just depends on how often she gets hit.
Right. Yeah, and if you have Lynx, like that's well, Lynx or March, but Lynx is technically better for it because you can just use her.
I think if you're going like if you're going like Elation, just have like a pair of Clara and March. Because I know Elation has like the blessing that you can heal heal every time you do a follow up attack.
Right.
think 1.5 is gonna have like the erudition. Yeah, erudition. I don't think it's all that. Like,
All the erudition characters right now.
yeah,
Which is really weird because like that's the class they throw at you the most. There's like 4 fucking free erudition characters.
yeah,
Let me see.
yeah. It's just like not it.
Yeah, so like for erudition, you get Serval for free because the whole pre-banner thing. Quinque is free, Herta's free. I have Himiko, but Himiko's not free. But she might as well be because everybody gets her eventually. I guess it's just no. I guess it's just 3. But I mean, that's still like you get 3 erudition characters. Like you don't get that many of any other class.
It's like what, like it's Argenti that's coming up, and it's like physical erudition.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Mara already does that niche.
Yeah,
So
the fact that
she's like AOE physical.
yeah, the whole class system's just wonky. Like they really didn't like set down like, oh, this class does this kind of thing specifically. Like if you're gonna make a class that's focused on AOE, then why are other characters doing like that kind of AOE?
Also for that character we're talking about, ZOE. It's like the short haired like, puppet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the sex bot. You can say that.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, dude. Like, what is Argenti gonna do? That's something different. Because it's like physical erudition. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's just too. Cause there's like no content where you need to clear minions like in one turn. That's like worth getting a character for, you know, like because you already have destruction that kind of does like an AOE niche. So I don't think there's like much content to be able to even make it useful.
I mean, simulated universe, especially like Swarm Disaster, there's definitely an argument there. I'd say, like for clearing those waves, but you pretty much have to be quantum or imaginary for clearing out the ads there. I mean, they are introducing more and more fights that have ads, like that new boss enemy from Ethereum Wars that we got. That's gonna be this motherfucker here. Where is he? Yeah, this guy right here. Like he summoned its ads constantly, so he was basically designed to be good for Herta and Himiko. So I mean, we'll get more stuff that will benefit AOE characters as time goes on. We'll see.
It's just kind of hard to like use your gems, but it's kind of hard to justify it. I think that like really specific niche.
Now imagine, so like we have Kafka for enabling dot teams. Now imagine for like an AOE enabler, like if you had a character that would trigger a follow-up attack when an enemy dies that does damage to all the other enemies.
Yeah, then you like make it like.
Mm-hmm. So like every time you kill like an ad that comes out, just boom, fucking does massive damage to everything that's on the field. I mean, Himiko's follow-up attack is it's okay. Like I actually have my Himiko is actually invested.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let me send you my.
Oh yeah, you haven't friended me. I am very generous about using people, specifically softs characters. So if you're ever credit shy, I don't have problems with credits though. Yeah. I mean, I just kind of see it like as a roguelike. Like whatever characters I end up getting, I get, and I'll just roll with what I got.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, exactly.
I don't feel compelled to have every character. I beat MOC 10. It's like I don't have any fucking issues. But then again, I'm also like, I don't have the fucking IQ of a fucking bedroom. So
Like right now, I'm faring pretty well with Pink A, only because Rouge Blonde gives me enough cred to get her from 15k to 70 for the relic set boost.
it's so weird having Bailu. Like because I have 3 healers now, so
Dude, Rouge Blonde just counts as a healer in her own right. That's the weird thing. Like she's a tank, but she has healing on her.
and also has a crit buff, so she's also technically arm mini.
Yeah, like I wanted to roll for her Lightcone because it gives like a 12% just for having it.
Yeah.
But I was running short on gems and I wanted to get Jingle. Yeah,
Dude, how much HP does she
I don't
get?
think
What
for
the
March, I
fuck?
don't think you should build her tank. I think you should make her like a counter.
Yeah, March DPS isn't too bad actually. Like, there's a guy on YouTube, Artumbo, did a video on March, and it was pretty nuts. Like, just how much damage she was doing. I mean, it's like she wasn't like hardcore hyper carrying, but the fact that she just has that constant damage, yeah, it chunks. I did get this the other day from the standard banner. So fucking threw that on my March. I run her with the solo sustain setup where you go speed, energy regen, and really high effect hit rate. So you just freeze constantly, and it's worked pretty good. But I kind of stopped using her as a solo sustain as much anymore ever since I got Lynx, because once you have 2 healers, you kind of don't need preservations. March is still good, and I use her for like simulated universe and some of the other shit that I do.
So yeah, I like tuned my Jingle so that like I like freaking fine tune the shit out of her. Like I have like the optimal speed, so like it turns. I think it's like 134.
Yeah, you're gonna hate some of the speed values I have on some of my characters.
And then
I,
also for Jingle, I have her at like 50% crit rate, so that when she gets to like her gimmick mode, she just gets 100% crit solo.
so that's my Pelo speed.
151. I think I have like 140 on Kilo.
My Lynx
Yeah,
is
like
145. I have 145 on Lynx. Kafka is 135, and then she gets, just under 15 more, so she ends at about 150. Himiko's 123.
Okay, I think if I have like a specific, if I upgrade this,
So that's my Ting Yun, 166.
I think if I use my like XP on Ayla's headgear, I might be able to get like past 150.
So
Now I'm at 145.
here's the one that absolutely breaks the game, though. Is a 164 Bronya. Speed Bronya is like one of the most broken fucking things in the fucking game. It's so dumb. Well, yes. And she's the one I got from the that initial banner when you do the 50 pulls and you get your guaranteed 5-star. It gave me Bronya, and I was like, oh, okay.
I think I got Bronya and Himiko on the standard banner, just going through my toolkit, and I got them both.
So I pulled Bronya from the beginners 50, and then on the regular standard banner I pulled 2 Himikos and then that Lightcone that I showed earlier. And then this Lightcone I bought from the shop because I got the 600 points. But yeah, the Speed Bronya is fucking stupid. It's so dumb. Like some of the relics I have, like this fucking energy regen with 9 speed on it. The other substats are, fucking questionable, but energy regen with 9 speed, it's kind of hard to beat that.